BBC.com.
Most people would do that. Most normal people do that, but I'm not. I do direct in places, but
because I feel like if you really are interested in learning about shorty bulls, there are resources.
Well, there are resources, and
where you can do some research.
It's a new breed, so it's a different, it's different when you get into that. So, if you're going to be successful at shorties, you have to already have been digging around, learning as you go. There's not one easy answer. I can't tell you this bred to that is going to get you this. I can't.
Right.
Okay, you can't even do that in an established breed, but...
Well, just like most breeding practices, it's not a black and white thing. It doesn't matter what you're breeding. You could be breeding fish. There's going to be some gray areas.
Right.
You could be breeding bearded dragons, having clutches of 17, 18 at a time. There's going to be some gray areas. I promise you, it's not always going to be black and white.
But even if you read it, the importance of talking to people. I mean, it really is important to speak with people, to build that relationship with somebody who's done some things.
Right now, this is once you've established that they're serious about wanting to soak it up, or this is just anybody that asks that question. But are you've already established that you think they're serious?
Right.
They're not just a tire kicker. They're not window shopping. They're a serious interest in the breed has been shown at this point before you go in and start delving into these deep conversations and long texts back and forth, or long conversations on the phone back and forth.
It's all about that. I mean, in dogs, it's all about that relationship. What if something goes wrong? What if something goes right? You want to have that relationship. That's how you learn. You talk, you discuss it. There's a lot of simple answers you can get.
Right, and I feel like
just like the cut and paste answer.
Right, the cut.
You can get that. But when I'm doing research on something, I don't want the cut and paste answer.
No, but I feel like if you were to personally call me researching American bullies, you wouldn't ask cut and paste answers either.
Right. I would have looked at them enough.
Or questions, not answers. Cut and paste questions.
Yes.
You wouldn't be asking those kind of questions anyway.
Right.
So it's the likelihood of you, the way you approach things, the likelihood of you getting the copy-paste answer.
Let's take this back
is pretty low.
One step further. This is something I like to do. Somebody calls and they're so interested in yada, 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 yada. Okay, how long have you done dogs? What have you done? Blah, blah, blah. But I know this. Before there was any breed that you raised or trained or showed or whatever you did, if you were truly interested in this, you probably have some old books on the shelf that you bought to learn about dogs.
I did not. I gotta be honest with you.
You did not have one book.
Until we went to England, I did not.
Really?
I've never looked at, even thought about. But the thing is, me personally, I'm not great at reading a book and understanding how it actually works. I can read a book and tell you what the book says.
Right.
Comprehending what the book says is not difficult to do.
But you wouldn't choose that avenue. So what did you do?
We need to have a conversation about it.
What kind of a learner you are.
Right. That's what I mean. For me, I need to actually either see somebody do it, or we need somebody that's done it. We need to have a conversation, or I'm more I just need to be kind of hands-on with it to really retain it. Retention is it's easy to read something, understand what's going on, comprehend the book, but to retain and understand with with efficiency is kind of, for me, reading a book is not the best way to do that. Now, don't get me wrong, I have now 6 or 7, 8 book, a lot of different books about specific things, but up until we went to
took the homework.
I never even. I never even was like, yeah, I need to read a book.
But however you learn, you sought out information in some way.